So the year is about 2011. I was obsessed with gaming back in the day as a little kid. I used to play games on my PS2 and my Nintendo Wii just all day long. I would play stuff like Mario Kart, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, and I would just grind those games all the time as a little kid. I pretty quickly discovered the Nintendo DS, and I was just obsessed with the idea of the DS as soon as I saw it. A console where you could carry with you to play your favorite Nintendo games, and that just blew my mind as a kid. And so I started watching these videos all the time of DS unboxings, and the newest one at the time was the DS and the DSi XL. And so I became really obsessed with the DSi XL and the DSi because they were just kind of the newest thing out at the time. And I remember watching this video in particular of this dude unboxing the DSi XL Mario 25th anniversary. And for some reason, that was just kind of my favorite DSi unboxing video. And I remember watching it all the time. And I remember just begging my parents, I just wanted a DS, I just wanted a DSi so bad. So thankfully, Christmas 2011 rolls around and I got my very own DS Lite. I was so excited to finally have a DS, and I remember playing Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros. Just non-stop on that thing. I brought my DS Lite with me everywhere. I used it, I abused it, and it was honestly one of my favorite consoles I've ever had. But fast forward about 15 years later, I still kind of think of that DSi XL 25th anniversary that I used to watch a video on almost every single day. And so an idea pondered on me about a few weeks ago, and I'm like, I'm just an adult now. I can just buy this if I want to. So I started scouring eBay to try to find a decent condition one and a decent priced one, and I'm gonna play the footage for you right now. I already have some kind of already picked out, and I have some of them that I've been looking at. One that I really like here is this bid that's going on for this in-box one. I think this is gonna be more than I want to spend once the 6 days is going up, but this is really nice. This is really similar to what I'm looking for. I really like the idea of the ones that kind of come with cases, because you know that these people have stored these in cases for a few years. You know, look at this one. This one is in nice condition. 188 isn't horrible, but it's a little bit more than I want to spend, I think. Another thing to pay close attention to is the bottom screen and just see how scratched up it is. This one looks pretty good, all things considered. And it also is included with a case, and it looks like it's been kept in this like iPhone style case, which is great news for the condition. Looks like it doesn't come with a stylus, but like look at how decent condition the bottom screen is, like all things considered. This one is going to come with a copy of Mario Kart DS as well, and the original stylus. Alright, so I messaged the seller if they would take 140 if I offered it to them, just so it would be 150 with shipping and everything. Alright, so the seller has already gotten back to me on this one, and they already sent an offer for 140. Alright, I pulled the trigger, $150 including shipping. I'm super excited for this to come in. I think I got a really good deal, including everything I've really wanted. The original stylus, Mario Kart DS. It comes with a charger and a case I'm probably never going to use, but the more the merrier, and I'm really excited to get this in. So I had to wait about a week for my DS to come in the mail, and in that week I started scouring around different local game stores to try to rebuild some of my old games that I had. I found a few places that sold some DS games, and I found that a few DS games really hold their value, especially the old Pokemon games. I found those a few times for over $100, which was just kind of crazy to me. But I found a bunch of games that I really liked, like Scribblenauts, Star Wars, and a few other games that I really loved playing as a kid. Honestly, it was a lot of fun looking around my local game stores and just kind of seeing what the DS library looks like, and just seeing how much shovelware and how much stupid games are on the DS. So about a week later, my DSi finally came in the mail, and I'm gonna do my very own unboxing for you guys right now. The seller I ended up getting this from on eBay was super incredible. They shipped it out the same day I bought it, and it only took about 5 days to get in. So here's the charger, standard charger, same as the 3DS. And so here's the console. I'm super excited that it comes with the original stylus and Mario Kart. I couldn't find Mario Kart anywhere for under like $30, which is kind of surprising. And taking off the shelf for the first time to just see it was actually in decent condition was really awesome for me. And it was honestly surreal to hold this in my hands for the first time. I always wanted one of these as a kid, and just having it in my hands, I was super excited. I just had the biggest grin on my face the whole time. And honestly, getting this DS was a really good idea. I've been having a ton of fun playing all my childhood favorites and playing some new games that I hadn't ever tried before. I love trying out the silly ports the DS has. As you guys can tell, I'm a pretty big football fan, and playing games like Madden on the DS is just really silly and a lot of fun. And I'm super glad the bundle I got included Mario Kart, because that's the game I played the most as a kid, and I'm super excited to try to 100% Mario Kart DS again. Another game I played a ton as a child that I finally got again was Scribblenauts. I would always just do the most wild stuff on Scribblenauts, just using guns and just doing crazy stuff on there. That was almost like GTA for kids. New Super Mario Bros. Was probably one of the first games that I completed as a child, and I just knew that I was playing something special even as a little kid. I can't forget to mention Super Mario 64 DS. This was the first time I ever played Mario 64, and I played this game so much as a kid, and honestly it still is my favorite way to play Mario 64 to this day. I just love playing as Yoshi, playing as all the different characters. It's so much fun. Another funny one I have a lot of nostalgia for is Tiger Woods on the DS. So my mom ended up buying this for herself, and she would play it on my DS Lite all the time, and I would just kind of watch her. And I didn't really understand golf when I was a kid, but now as an adult I play golf all the time, and I actually really love playing Tiger Woods on the DS. I still have my original DS Lite from when I was a kid, but unfortunately when I was in traffic one time I just let go of my DS when my dad slammed on the brakes or whatever, and it hit the dash and broke the hinge, so it doesn't snap in place at all, and also the touchscreen is just completely non-working, so I haven't been able to play original DS hardware in a long time. I'm really excited to play all these new games and to play my childhood favorites, and I think buying this DS was a decent move. I plan on actually making a follow-up to this video where I show you guys how it's actually like to carry around the DSi in 2026. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait for you guys to see that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been Javin, and I'll see you guys next time.